Sage reporting for Kalkine Media. Thanks again for your time watching. Please stay with us as we're about to provide to you a trending news topic from Australia. What is the cause of lack of electric vehicle support in Australia? It's obvious that Australia seems to be behind other nations in the transition towards electric vehicles, or EVs. 2020 only saw 0.5% of wholly electric vehicle sales in Australia. Although Australia imports about 93% of its crude oil supply, making the move towards electric vehicles hasn't been in the spotlight until now. With the crux of responsibility shifting to the states, positive signs towards setting transformational targets for government fleets prove a push in the right direction in incentivizing Australia's EV strategy. Australia is a major source of critical metals such as vanadium that is used in the production of redox and flow batteries, which actually store energy and have an infinite lifespan. Copper as well, which is heavily mined in Australia, is a significant proponent to lithium-ion batteries for EVs. However, the federal government's only move toward an EV policy involves future fuels, a study that doesn't specify any set goals or targets in regard to increasing EV numbers in Australia, but does mention increasing the luxury car tax bracket to start at $77,565 for low to zero carbon emission vehicles. There is some light at the end of the tunnel for environmentally conscious Australian drivers. South Australia's ambitious announcement to sell only electric vehicles by 2035 and morph its 6,800 government vehicles, electric vehicles, by 2030. The ACT is offering 0% interest loans for up to $10,000 to choose electric, which includes a free registration inclusive for 2 years. Tasmania recently announced that it has surpassed its intended goal and has become fully powered by 100% renewable energy 2 years before its deadline. They are also making a move towards creating an EV public bus fleet, which currently holds 70 EVs, soon to increase to 120 in 2021. They anticipate exchanging the entire 8,000 buses to EVs eventually. Queensland encourages the use of EVs by having installed the largest intrastate charging network in the world, Queensland's Electric Superhighway, or the QESH, with a further 13 due to be procured. The total charging stations will reach 31. WA and New South Wales are trailing with implemented changes to their government fleets, but Victoria seems to have done little apart from offer a $100 discount on registration for EV owners until its recent announcement for a $10 million hydrogen hub which aims to study electric vehicles. Thanks for joining us. Sage here reporting for Kalkine Media.